Oh, I think it's working. Look at that. It says it's working. And it says there's one person on already. Can you see me with my camera taking a picture of you? Let's see if it actually works. Because even at this stage, I don't know if it's working. Right up here, I don't know if you can see it. It says, oh, see, that person is gone. It may not be working. Because when it gets to this stage, the next problem I have is I can see everything. Everything looks normal. Everything looks normal down here. The counter is moving. It's at 55 seconds now. So it looks like it's live, but I don't think it's sending out the signal. So when it gets to this stage, I can't really tell if it's working or not. 1 minute and 14 seconds. This is the second stage of the problem. It'll look like it connected, which is what it looks like right now, because the counter is moving. See, there's one person. I don't know if you can see that. All right, I think we're working now. All right. Yeah, we're working. Okay. There we go. I might make a video out of this anyway. If you're wondering what's going on, I was making a video of why it wouldn't connect. And this was the 10th attempt, 10 attempts. And it finally connected. All right, I might make a video of this anyway and post it. Because all I've got to do is put this into YouTube. I don't have to do any editing. Okay. But that gives you an example of what happens. Even when it comes on, I can't really tell until the messages start. Once the messages start, then I know it's live. All right. Yeah, it wasn't going on. So I was making a video and then I was going to post the video so that people would know why I haven't been on. Let's see, where can I put this? Let's put it over here. Yeah, it took 10 times, 10 attempts. That's frustrating. Oh, I might post that anyway. So it lets people know. It's the 24th. Let's see who's first. I haven't even, the card, I didn't even want to take the cards out because I didn't know if it was going to work. Let's see. Oh, new start. And Yara, new start. The nice lady, new start. Tanya, the nice lady again. So let's see what new start is saying. Can I have a reading, please? Yes, it shows you having a number 1. There's the question. Okay, we'll start with new start. All right. Okay. So I was waiting for it to come on, and I better make a video. Then I'll be able to show the video so they'll know what happens when it's not working. Sometimes we'll post a message in the posts, but I don't know if anyone watches those. So it might get one like, so maybe only one person sees it. So here's New Start's question. My question is a reading about this month and the next one. Okay. I guess you're asking what's going to happen for, let's say, the next 5 weeks. What's going to happen for the next 5 weeks? Or during the next 5 weeks? During is a better word. What's going to happen during the next 5 weeks? One more. Oh, renewed activity after a pause. Maybe you're in a pause now, but it shows renewed activity. Ooh, something negative. This is more of the foundation, what's happening now. This one says something about a negative money situation or spending money in a way that isn't wise. So it would be wasting money or foolishly spending money when you don't know if you're going to have enough to last. That kind of idea. Instead of saving your money for some kind of unexpected thing, it's spending money when you shouldn't be spending money. This one says, these are all in the foundation in the past. We haven't gotten to the future yet. This says losing something, and it could be money, but it could be losing an apartment, a place to live, a car, anything really, spiritual things. But this, now we're starting to get closer to the future. And this one says people getting along well together, people working well together. So now we go into the future. Oh, that one says being comfortable in your surroundings and having money. So it looks like maybe that kind of makes sense because these two past cards are saying trouble with money. And then this one says renewed activity. So then this one says a good thing about money. So it kind of makes sense. Low money or difficulty with money, then something new happening, and then renewed activity, and then money. So maybe money is going to start coming in the next 5 weeks. This one says you might either be taking a trip somewhere or you might be moving to a new location. It could be your home or your job, or it could be going from something that isn't working properly towards something that is working better. It's a good transition card from something negative over here to something positive over there. That fits with the idea, like something negative in the past, but the future is going to be better. And this is in the fear section, but it's not working like a fear card. This is more like a description card, a personality card, saying a good person with high spiritual level, intelligence, connection with the other side, the other forces, the higher forces, cosmic energy. So this could just be a description card about you because it's not a fear card. This one is in the friends and family section, and it's saying something about a false victory. Like someone might think they've won, but then it turns around on the person and it becomes worse than what they thought. I didn't say that properly. So let's say someone's fighting in a battle. They win the battle, but they lose the war. That's a better way of saying it. So they might think they've gained a victory, but then it turns around and they end up worse than when they started. That's even better. But that's for a friend or a family member. This one says someone might try to help you or give you advice, or you might try to help someone else and give them advice. That one can go either way. So if someone wants to help you, take that person's help because they're actually a good person trying to help you. Don't ignore the person. And then that's a good way to end up. That kind of fits in with the high spiritual one. Where was it? Oh, this one. Yeah, this is oh, I know what it is. It's matching with this one, the high spiritual level. You notice they both have water. This one has water down here, and this one has water down there. And in both cases, she's got her feet almost in the water. They're almost touching the water. And here, one of her feet is actually in the water. So it's talking about being connected to that high spiritual energy, the cosmic forces. And then this one is also insight and inspiration. Great love will be given and received on this one, which is interesting because this is a cups over here, and cups is friendship and love. So maybe there's some friendship or love coming. Great love will be given and received during the next 5 months. That's pretty good. And then number 11 matches this one. This one says renewed activity, number 1. And this one is freedom from fear, overcoming some kind of fear and being able to move forward. That was pretty good. So it looks like maybe some friendship or love is coming, maybe some travel, or moving from something negative to something positive, which fits in with number 11 because you're going from a fearful situation, overcoming fear, and then moving forward and being comfortable. Renewed activity. Great love will be given and received. People working well together. That's a good one. Oh, Shirley's here. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. let's see. Yara was number 2, or the nice lady. Yara was number 2. Then nice lady, they also have as number 2. So it kind of, let's see if Yara's here. Yara. Am I saying that right? Yep. Yeah, okay, there we go. Then we'll do the nice lady. Okay. Then we'll do the nice lady. Let's see. And then probably Tanya. Oh, here we are. Why are me and oh, you're asking why are you and that lady both second? I don't know. Because now they've got you as number 3. I noticed that too because you up towards the top, you're both number 2. Now you're number 3. I thought that was the question. Where's the actual question? Oh, here we go. Will Kay move abroad for college? Okay, there's the question. Will Kay move abroad for college? Whoa, that's interesting. It came apart like this. I'm not sure if it wants me to try and shuffle that into there. It does that sometimes. Yeah, I did my best. Yeah, now it's solid. I was doing this. I always do that. And then sometimes it'll split like that. But this time it split like that, which is unusual. When I wiggle it like that and it doesn't split, I know it's ready to be cut. Then I cut it 3 times into 3 piles. All right, will Kay be moving abroad for college? I suppose this could be Kay. But let's see. You're asking about the future, so the answer would be in the future cards. But this is a strong, intelligent person. Here is some kind of major change is going to happen. Maybe that's the move. That's some major thing happening, coming in, and everything changes. That would be a move to another country. That could be. This one is in the past. We don't really have to look at it, but it talks about speculation and holding off on a decision. Instead of making a decision, the person is holding back and trying to decide, and the person can't decide. It's in the past, though. This one is about being on a journey. If it were this way, it would be starting a new journey, which could be moving abroad. But it does talk about a journey going from one place to another. But the person is already in the journey. They've already started it. They're like at the halfway point. This says the future is going to be better. That's a good card. Something negative in the past, but the future is going to be better. This says sorrow is coming. We're in the future now. Sorrow in the future. This is what the person fears, and this would be no travel. This is like stagnation and not traveling. Because this way it's forward movement and travel and high energy, and this way it's all the opposites. But it's the fear card. It's what the person fears. I'm saying the person as though this is for K, because I think this is all for K. This one is good at showing being the master craftsman. A person who is so skilled that they can create. They're a creative person. And people want to hire that person. So this could be going to the university and mastering the skills to become the master apprentice, the master craftsman. Master craftsman. This one talks about going through something difficult. And one more. This one it talks about someone giving advice and the other person doesn't want to take the help or advice that the person is offering. And this one is about being, this is number 11. It's about being kind and generous to other people. So that's a fear card. This one is saying something major is going to happen. This one is saying the person is on a journey. This one kind of is like mastering your skills. So it's similar. You could say this is going to the university to master your skills. And this could be a major change, which would be moving to another country to go to school. And this one says the future is going to be better. And this is a good, strong, intelligent person. That could be K. So it kind of leans towards a yes answer, but there are no specific travel cards. The only travel card is this one, but it's reversed and it's in the fear section. So if this one had turned up like that, then it would fit in with these because it would talk about forward movement and travel. But it turned up negative in the fear section, which means the person who this is for would fear not being able to travel. So they would fear not going abroad. They would fear losing that opportunity. So it could happen, but there are no travel cards saying it's going to happen. But something major is going to happen right there. Then this could be the university, and this says the future is going to be better. And there's a journey card. So maybe, but not, it doesn't say specifically, but it kind of leans towards a yes answer. So it's leaning. It's saying it could happen. Something's going to happen. Something major is going to happen. And the future is going to be better. And it has something to do with becoming the master craftsman. So you can see how I'm saying it's leaning towards that. But it doesn't say specifically yes or no. I was hoping there'd be a bunch of travel cards, all upright saying yes. There is one saying no, but it's in the fear section, so that doesn't count. It's what the person fears. So there, that's the best we can do on that one. All right. Let's see. Now, the nice lady is number 2. And then this other person here is number 3, R2SKI. And down here, it shows that person is number 1. This is kind of mixed up. But let's go with the nice lady. Then we'll go with that R2SKI. Oh. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, we'll do the nice lady next. And then we'll do Mr. Jones. Okay. I swallowed my water wrong. Yeah, we'll do the nice lady. Then we'll do Mr. Jones. There's Shirley. Then we can do Shirley. We'll figure this out. Here we go. I want to know why the relationships failed for my sister Sunila. What is the future for her in love? So it's kind of like 2 questions. It's saying, why did the relationships fail? And then what's for in the future for her in love, for your sister? Okay. So the first 4 cards might answer the first question. And then the next 6 cards would answer the second question. Why did the relationships fail? And what's in the future? Okay, so let's first see what the first four say. Oh, look at that's interesting. That's a failing relationship. I might come back to that and give you the specific answer out of the book. But that's two people arguing, fighting. I'm just wondering if it also says cheating, like one person cheating on another, having an affair. I would have to look that up to make sure. This could be moving forward in travel. This is a celebration, but also might have something to do with like a wedding. Maybe one person was more serious than the other person. Because I like to call this the wedding card. There's a wedding going on, but it's reversed. And you're saying a relationship failed. So I'm wondering if there was one person was thinking that they were going to get married, but the other person was thinking that they didn't want to get married. So you had that conflict where one person is thinking one thought and then the other person is thinking the other thought, and then they start arguing about it. They have different levels of how they view the relationship. Then this one talks about things moving slowly, which could make sense. But this is all about, these four are about the first question, about why the relationships failed. And that all kind of makes sense. If things are moving slowly and one person wants to go to the higher level, like getting married, and the other person says, no, I don't want to get married, then they start arguing and things move really slow. That could be. Now we get into the future. What's the future for love for your sister? This one says someone might be holding back on making a decision. Oh, this is good. This talks about achieving a goal. A person has a goal to reach, like maybe your sister, and she's going to achieve her goal. It's also a good card about travel, but it mostly focuses about reaching that high level of achievement. This one is going back to work, renewed activity after some kind of break, which could work well if your sister wants to have a relationship. And these first four cards would be talking about a breaking up of a relationship. This one, the relationship would be up here, all these cups, and this person is going back towards the relationship. Where this way it's breaking up and the person goes away from the relationship. So it could be saying that a relationship is going to happen in the future and your sister is going to achieve her goal. This one is good. It's the master craftsman. That means that the person is financially secure and people want to hire that person, it's a good card. It's not a negative card. And here's another good person. This is a good, kind, intelligent person, helps other people. That could be your sister. Then here's, it ends up with a negative money card, stagnation. Let's see what number 11 is. Oh, justice. Oh, this has this could be either justice, which kind of goes with this card. Those are kind of similar. Achieving a goal and justice, or it could mean that out with the old, in with the new, which would mean the old would be these first 4 cards where it was negative, and the new would be all these other cards, which is positive. That would make sense. So it could be saying something good is going to happen in love in the future. Something negative happened in the past, but the future is going to be better. Out with the old, in with the new. And then there's justice. So that's pretty good. Let's see if you're giving any information. I'm way at the top there, aren't I? Here we go. Oh, there is cheating. Okay. Your sister's husband cheated on her in the marriage. Yeah, that card. So I don't have to look it up. You just confirmed that that's what it was. Not potent. The second marriage. The guy cheated on her. Oh, a third marriage. Oh, is presently again in separation. Wow. Wow. But the future looks good. There's all kinds of good cards for the future. I wonder if that's your sister or that's a person your sister's going to meet. Either way, it's good. Because that would be a good person. It kind of fits in with the master craftsman, because this could be a business person, a person who's good with business or good with money and helps other people, has a good imagination, creative. Yeah. So it looks like the future is going to be better. But what you say there makes sense with that first card. I can't find it now. Because that's arguing and people, the opposite of happy. This is happiness and attraction and love and friendship. And this is all the opposite things. And arguing. And you confirmed that there was a divorce. Cheating. You said it was cheating. So that confirms it. But the future does look good. Wow. Oh, you're welcome. So now we'll do Mr. Jones. I've kind of lost track of who's first and who's second. We'll do Mr. Jones and then go from there. Everything looks blurry today. Even with my glasses, it still looks blurry. Okay. What do the cards see for me in my job? That's for Mr. Jones. $13 months? Wow, 13 months. I think the only person ahead of you is BALT. He might be 14 or 15. There are only 4 members left. You and BALT and NY, and then Nina. I think those are the only 4 members. And Nina keeps renewing, and I haven't seen Nina come in for a long time. She might have it on automatic renewal, and she forgot that she has it. Something like that. It just keeps renewing automatically. So what do the cards see for my job? See for me in my job? What do the cards see for me in my job? All right. Oh. That one talks about starting a new journey, but watching out for hidden dangers and hidden foes. So I wonder if it's saying new things are going to happen, new opportunities are going to happen, but you have to watch out for the hidden dangers and people who might cause you trouble along the way. Because the dangers are all over. They're up in the tower, there's the 2 dogs, then there's a hidden valley where there's danger in the valley. But then once you get past all that, you go up into the mountains, and then everything starts getting better. That could be the whole answer right there. Let's see what else it says. Oh, this one says you're going to get your wish. This is the wish card, and it has to do with more like friendship, love, and spiritual things, the higher level things, which is good. Maybe that's once you get into the mountains, that happens. Because once you get past all the dangers and you go up into the mountains, then all kinds of good things happen. So this could be happening once you get into the mountains. And here we go with this is good victory, success, and forward movement. Maybe even some travel. Lots of forward movement, which goes with that first card because the little crayfish has to go all through the valley and up into the mountains. Oh, maybe this is the troublemaker because this is a sneaky person. This is the sneaky guy and he steals things. So maybe that's the hidden dangers and hidden foes. Because it says watch for hidden dangers and hidden foes. And this could be the person you have to watch for. Someone who is dishonest and would steal things from you or try to take credit for your work, that kind of person. A thief. Oh, this one this is the first future card, and it talks about could be low energy or being tired or being stressed out. Maybe something difficult is going to happen and you may not have the energy to deal with it. Where if it's this way, it's something comes along and you just handle it and take care of it. Or when it's the other way, something comes along, you say, I don't even know if I want to do that. I don't know if it's worth it. You don't know if you have the energy to go through it. Let's see what the next one says. This one, again, starting a new journey. This is starting a new journey. Oh, that's interesting. Because in this one, when it's like this, someone is helping you on your journey. And in this one, let's see. Once you get up into the mountain, right up there, the hermit is waiting for you right at the top of the mountain. And then the hermit helps you up the mountain. He holds his lantern so he can see which way to go in the dark. And then he's helping you. And this one says someone is helping you. So in both cards, both of these say you're on a journey or you're going to start a journey. And they both say that someone is going to help you. So they're both saying the same thing. This one is a celebration is going to happen, a big celebration. Maybe that's a promotion. Maybe this is all talking about getting a promotion, going through something difficult, overcoming dangers and an enemy. There's the enemy. And then you get a promotion. There's the promotion. And there's the celebration. Then you start that new journey and someone is helping you. Ooh. Usually when this is number 9, usually when number 9 is negative, it's connecting with the past. And it talks about pessimism and doubt and low energy and imbalance. So that could figure in with something from the past that maybe you feel that way right now. Like things aren't working the way they should work and you feel out of balance and like you're not getting justice. You're not getting what you should be getting. Ooh. I held it up to the camera first before I looked at it. That kind of fits with that idea because this is stressing yourself out, overdoing things, overworking, pushing yourself too hard. So both of these could be the past because when 9, this is 9 and this is 10, when they're negative, they're talking about something that happened in the past more than the future. They're connecting. So it may be saying you're stressed out, things feel out of balance, you don't feel like you're getting what you deserve. You're pushing yourself too hard, making yourself tired, overdoing it. Let's see what number 11. Oh, good. Number 11 is love over hate, strength over weakness, all kinds of good things. Intelligence over bad choices, low intelligence. That's a good one. But it looks like something might happen. Two cards talk about a new journey. And in both of the new journey cards, it says someone is going to help you. There's a celebration card and a wish card. There's going to be a big celebration and you're going to get your wish. And there's the other journey card. Oh, and forward movement and success. Then the other four are negative. Talking about a negative person. This could be the enemy. That could also be the enemy. So both of those could represent the enemy who is causing you trouble. And if it's not a physical person, it could be just some negative energy that's bringing you down. Because this does talk about energy. That's an energy card. So it could be like just feeling tired all the time, like you don't want to put the effort into it. Could be energy rather than an actual person. All right, let's see what you're saying. Maybe you're not there. You'll come back. Yeah, we just did Mr. Jones. Oh, there you are. Oh, you're welcome. I thought you might have gone somewhere and we're going to come back later. Now let's see what Shirley says about who's next. Because the show is only two people here. Maybe I'll do Shirley next. I'm going to turn the fan up. I've got it set on low. Move it up to high. The sun's starting to come in over there. Can you see it? How bright it is against my hand? And my face. It's starting to get bright over there. And it's going to heat up really quick. Because it's almost 2 o'clock. Right here it says today's high will break a record. But it doesn't say what it is right now. And the record is 80. The record is 88 for today. Yesterday's record was 90, but we only got to 86. And today's record high of all time is 88. So it says we're going to break the 88, go above 88. I hope it doesn't go very far. I'll be right back. '89 would be okay, but if it goes up into the 90s, that would be bad. Let's see. I think there's a question right there. Can you please tell me, what did T think when he saw me? Will he contact you in the next 7 to 10 days? My goodness. Or whatever comes out. I'm just trying to think of how to ask the question, because there are 3 questions there. I'm trying to think of how to word it so that we can get the most information. So the first one is, what did T think when he saw me? Second one is, will he contact you in the next 7 to 10 days? And then his current feelings. It might be that the current feelings would answer both questions, the other 2 questions. So maybe I'll just focus on the current feelings. Because if he feels positive, then that answers the first question and the second question in a positive way. If he feels negative, then it answers those other 2 questions in a negative way. So by answering that, what are his current feelings and his current feelings, that might answer the other 2 questions. That might answer all the questions all in one. I think I'll try that. I think that's the way to go. What are T's current feelings? I think that's the way to go. What are T's current feelings? That answers everything. Looks like Shirley is the only one here. What are T's current feelings? Oh. This one talks about taking a pause after going through something difficult, like hard work or battle. That could fit. T is taking a pause. There's a pause. This one is a very good one about friendship and love. This one talks about friendship and love moving forward strongly. And it also talks about creativity. But you're asking about, I think you're asking about a relationship. But this one would be friendship or love moving forward strongly. This one says to stay where you're at and deal with whatever things are happening. One of your questions is, will he contact you, or will T contact you? Will he contact you in the next 7 to 10 days? That could be this one. This one could be answering that question, because this is more like a messenger. He's got this message and he's moving forward. So maybe that's answering that question. This one says to stay and deal with whatever is happening. Not, if it were this way, it would be saying go somewhere else, try something new. But this one is saying stay and deal with it and try to make it work. That could be good too. Oh, this one is about bad decisions, bad choices, temptations. And it's more in the past than in the present and future. So this could already be done. But some of the residue of that could be going into the future. Because this is the past going into the present and future. Bad choices were made, temptations, bad decisions, same as bad choices. This one shows the chariot driver, and he's in control of the lower forces. Oh, that's good, because this is the lower forces being in control of these two people. So one, that could be you and that could be T. And this is the past, and maybe some bad decisions were made. And then this is the lower forces controlling the people. Where here, the people, the person is controlling the lower forces. And this is the next card that comes up. So maybe it's saying things are going to switch around. And instead of being on the bottom, being controlled by the lower forces, temptation and things like that, bad decisions, maybe it's going to switch around so that you're going to be in control of those bad things. You're going to be in control of the negative energy. And then this might be the answer for the question of what's going to happen in the next 7 to 10 days. And this would be a good thing is coming towards you. A good thing is going to happen. And this one is saying to stay and deal with it. Deal with whatever's happening and don't try to run away from it. This is kind of making sense. It's fitting together. Here's a negative money card, so there might be negative money things happening in the future. Oh, renewed activity after a pause. Oh, look. Here's the pause, and then here's the renewed activity. Because that's taking a rest or a pause after doing something difficult. And when this card is this way, it's the same thing. But it comes up this way, meaning that this card is going to turn this way. And they're both saying renewed activity. There's a pause now, and something is going to change, and there's going to be renewed activity, which fits in with the idea of something negative in the past and being in control in the future. Things are changing. So it's talking about change is going to happen. It's going to flip, everything's going to flip around. That one is kind of interesting. It's in the friends and family section. And it says that either someone is, this is the one that can go two ways. It could mean that someone is trying to help you or T, and you're not accepting that help or advice, or you are trying to help someone else, and that person isn't accepting the advice. So it could be you trying to help T, but T isn't listening and isn't accepting your help, or T's trying to help you and you're not listening. So it could go either way. It can go both ways on that. But it has to do with not taking advice or not taking help or not taking guidance, things like that. Someone is resisting. This one is more of the stagnation. It's living in the past, living in the comfort zone. Someone doesn't want to come out of the comfort zone. But it ends up real good. Love over hate, strength over weakness. So it does have a good ending. It does show that. It shows negative things, and then everything flips around to the positive. Because, like that one, it's negative, then it flips around to the positive. And this one is taking a pause after doing something difficult. And then this one is renewed activity after taking a pause. So it looks like something is going to happen, and then everything is going to flip around, and maybe some good things are going to happen. Like that one. Friendship and love and moving forward, and then love over hate, strength over weakness. Strength over weakness works well with this because that when it's like this, it's weakness. Weakness is taking over. When it's there, it would be strength over weakness. So it would flip this way. It seems like something's going to change. Something's going to flip over. And all these cards will then, the negative cards will then flip over into something positive. But that's the way it looks. Because there's all this flipping happening. It's all the cards are flipping. And they're negative when they come up, and then they're positive when they flip. All right, let's see what. Wow, lots of blue. Let's go up a little ways. Right to there where Mr. Jones says thank you. All right. It's like it's connecting because you're saying that makes sense a lot. Oh, it was him trying to help you. Okay. That's what it was. Because it says someone is trying to help someone else and that person wouldn't accept the help. That's what it was saying. When the hermit is reversed like that. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, John is here. And we should do this person right here. Thandiwe. Because that person has been here a while. All right, we'll do that person next. All right. Yeah, we should hurry. I don't want my computer to overheat. If my computer, it's sitting right next to this hot door, this glass door, because I've got my router over there right next to the door. Then my computer is as close to the router as I can get it. But this is the hottest place for it to be. I don't want it to overheat. So let's do this quickly before the computer overheats and shuts down and disconnects. Because one of the fans is broken on the computer. It has only one working fan, so it overheats easily. All right. Now that I've explained all of that, let's see what the question is. Oh, just a general reading. Okay. I was going to go up and look for it. So just a general reading. Okay. Then we'll do John. Yes, John just popped up. Daniela again. So just a general reading. Yes, the computer is sitting in the hottest place it could possibly sit. The hottest spot in the apartment. And it has a broken fan. So those are two things that shouldn't be happening. And not a good combination. So a general reading. General reading. Oh, that one talks about maybe you're trying to do too many things at one time, taking on too much of a burden, trying to juggle too many things at one time, stressing yourself out, maybe. This one says things are moving forward quickly, and there might be some travel coming. A celebration, kind of a small celebration, a few friends getting together. Oh, great love will be given and received. Also has insight and inspiration, balance, being connected with the cosmic forces. That's a very good card. Ooh. I was looking at it because the first three cards don't seem to connect with the fourth card. And I was wondering what the fourth card was meaning and what it would connect to. And I was thinking to myself, this card will connect with what's going to happen in the future cards. And there's the future card and it connects. These are very similar. This is a good card for friendship, love, and spiritual things. And it talks about there's so many good things happening that they're overflowing the cup and coming down and going into the water. And look what she's doing. She's pouring water from a cup into this little pond here. So here you've got water coming up and coming down and into this, almost looks like a lake almost. And here she's pouring water into this little pond. So it shows that up here you have things when they're in the mental or subconscious. And it's so strong, it's coming out and coming down. And when it hits the water, it becomes reality. So it's saying you're thinking good thoughts, and those good thoughts are going to become reality. And it could be creativity, it could be friendship, it could be love. And here, this one says, great love will be given and received on this one over here. But it's interesting how they're both matching up. That's very cool. Let's see what the next one says. Here's a good money card. So that's a good one. Means money will be coming in. There's what you fear, and that's stagnation. It's the opposite of this card. This card is forward movement and travel. This card is stagnation and trouble in travel. So this is a good one. That's what you hope for, and this is what you fear, that there would be stagnation, or if you try to go somewhere, there's going to be all kinds of delays and things if you try to travel. Oh, there's a good money card. Oh, two good money cards. Two good money cards. This is just general good money, all kinds of good money coming in. And then this one is the beginning of something new, like a new job or a new enterprise or a new project that will bring money in. Here's a good message coming in. That's a very good one. Oh, there's also a little bit of travel too. So two cards that talk about travel and high energy. And then here you're on a journey. And this is a journey you've been on for a while. It's not a brand new journey. You've been on that journey for a little while. And you're by yourself in the journey. You have to make your own decisions. But there's some very good cards here. It almost looks like two different things. This is kind of friendship, love, creativity, high spiritual level. And those are both very good. Then you have two good money cards. So these almost like a different thing. Like there's two subjects, two topics. Then things moving forward quickly, a good message coming in, and you're on a journey. Yeah, that's a good one for a general reading. And it makes sense it's a general because it's covering like three different areas. So it's giving you a little of each thing. That's very cool. All right. So let's do John, and then let's do unique. Unique. And then that may be the end of it. Two more readings. I was going to end it with John. The computer's feeling pretty warm. I better move. Do it quickly. There's a lot of heat coming out of the back of the computer. So John wrote a question. It's right there. Then we'll do unique, and that might be the end of it. I don't want the computer to black out. And I've got the fan running, over that fan over there, trying to push cool air over this way. Trying to keep the cool air circulating around. So let's do John's question. It's right there. Right there it is. Something about Daniela. Oh, I lost it now. There it is. Will Daniela? Oh, will Daniela and you live together? Let's see. If we lose the connection, you'll know it's because the computer overheated. So let's try to get this done. Will you and Daniela live together? And then we'll do unique, and then that's it for the day. It's getting too hot. John and Daniela live together. That's for the foundation of the question. And it talks about overdoing it and maybe stressing yourself out, creating a stress and a burden for yourself, overdoing things. But the good thing, this is a negative card, and it says you will not get your wish. But this is more of a material thing. If it were the 10 of, because you're asking a question about love, and number 9 of cups is material, number 10 is love and friendship. So this is negative, but it's more of a material thing, like not getting the new car that you wanted, or not getting the job you wanted, or not having the extra money you wanted to buy something. It's more like that. And it's something that's already happened. It's in the past. That's also in the past, and that's negative. A lot of negative stuff in the past. And that's also in the past, and that's negative. Now we go into the future, because you're asking, will you live together? So that's in the future. But 4 negative cards, all 4 negative cards for the past, which makes sense, because you've been asking this question for a little while about Daniela, which means that in the past it wasn't working. So, but you're asking this one about the future. So let's see what this next card says. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Hmm. This one says you'll make a decision about something and then have freedom. It says you have to make a decision. I'm wondering if it's Daniela who has to make the decision. Interesting. But someone is going to make a decision in the future. Right now, it hasn't. The decision has not been made yet. This is going to happen in the future. Right now, it's like this, which means that someone needs to make a decision. In the future, it's going to be like this, meaning someone will make the decision and then there will be freedom. And then you can start moving in whatever direction you decide to move in. That makes sense. This is a very difficult situation, which is what all this is. All this is the negative. But it comes up this way saying the negative thing will be over and the future will be better. So we're telling a story here. We have 5 negative cards in a row saying all kinds of negative things in the past and the foundation. But then number 6 is saying someone is going to make a decision and be able to move forward. Then number 7 says the future is going to be better after going through something difficult. Going through something difficult, but then the future is going to be better, which fits in with this little story. Because here's the difficult stuff. And this one says someone is going to help you in some way, either give you physical help or give you advice. This is good. We've got 2 cards left. And that's good. This is good things coming from the past, good memories, good feelings. A friend coming from the past to visit you. Oh, darn it. This could be connecting to the past. I was hoping it would be a good card, but this is negative. And when number 10 is negative, it doesn't seem to fit in with the other cards, the 4 cards that came before it. So it could be connecting to the past because it shows people. Oh, that makes sense. It shows people not using their energy wisely, not getting along. And this one, the first card that came up, is talking about making bad decisions and stressing yourself out and going in the wrong direction and putting too much of a burden on yourself. So it's kind of like an energy card. And then this one is an energy card, and it's saying energy being used unwisely. So this one is probably connecting to the negative cards in the past. Number 11 is also negative. This is a difficult one to figure out. But you do have 4 good cards. So of the 10, 6 are negative and 4 are good. And it starts turning good when someone makes a decision. So right now, someone is being indecisive, and that person has to make a decision. When the person does make a decision, then you have renewed activity, or the future is going to be better. You come out of that stagnation. And then this one says someone is going to help you or give you advice. And this is all kinds of good things coming from your past. But then number 11 is negative. Let's see what number 12 is. Number 12 is negative. But number 13 is positive. So it's not a clear-cut answer, but at least you have 4 good cards out of the first 10. You have 6 negative, which means these are mostly from the past. Most of the negative stuff is in the past, and these are all in the future. and they're all good cards. So it could be saying the future is going to be better, but it doesn't say anything about one person moving in and living with the other person. It doesn't have anything like that in there. There's nothing like that. No cards that talk about people getting together or moving from one place to another. It doesn't have anything like that. But it's not a negative. You don't have 10 negative cards. So maybe next week it will give a better answer. But it's not a bad answer. Most of the bad stuff is in the past. Let's see what we have. Oh, Ginger is here. Hang in there, John. Oh, I hope you're right. You're saying you feel that she is for you, that you feel it in your gut. I hope you're right. Yeah. Come back next week and ask. It's not bad. There's nothing negative in the future. Most of the negative stuff is in the past. But it does say someone has to make a decision about something. Because right now it's like this, and in the future it'll be like that, meaning that someone has made a decision at that point. So there might be a decision that either you or Daniela have to make right now in the present time. Because then once that decision is made, things start improving. There were 3 good cards after the decision card. And before the decision card, there were all negative cards. So that decision is going to change things for the better. All right, I think we'll do one more before my poor computer overheats. We'll do one for Unique. Unique. There you are. So I think Unique wants a general reading. Yep. I would also like a general reading, if I may. Yes. I think you're going to be the last one. I hope the computer doesn't overheat in the next 10 minutes. A general reading. All right, here we go. Oh, you're going to start a new journey. But make good decisions, make good choices, and watch where you're going. But that's good. You're going to start something new. Ooh, there's more travel, forward movement. So something is going to happen. You're going to start something new, and it will involve forward movement because you're moving forward in both of these, and it may involve travel down here. There's a big celebration coming. This could even be a wedding, but it's a big celebration like a wedding, something that big. Could be a big family get together, or could be almost anything, but it's big. It's a big thing, like going to a big concert where there's a lot of people, that kind of thing. This one is a negative card in the past, so that's okay. It could be low energy. It could be you got a bad message about something in the past. Now we go into the future. Ooh, maybe some money trouble in the future. That's not good. Maybe money will be tight. Oh, here's the celebration card. Look at that. You got both of the celebration cards. This is a really big celebration, and this is a smaller one. But there are only two cards that talk about a celebration in the tarot deck, and you got both of them. So there is a celebration coming, or a big party or something. This is what you fear, and that's all kinds of negative things. It could be low energy level, low spiritual level, um, someone using secrets against you. This could be a negative person who would use information against you in some way. But it's okay because this is what you fear. This could also be like cyber security stuff where someone steals your password or your banking information. It's all kinds of negative things to do with secrets. But it's okay because it's what you fear. It's in the fear section. You would fear those things. Oh, this is in the friends and family section, and it's talking about, oh, maybe those two go together. Because look at how similar they are. They go this way. Normally they go this way. And they both have water. That represents the cosmic energy. And they're both cups, the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups. And when they're this way, they're both negative. So this could be a negative person connected to your friends or family who could maybe cause trouble for you. Because this could be a negative person. And then this is all kinds of negative things happening. And it would be like trouble between people, not using your energy and creativity wisely, and friendship and love going the wrong direction. But it's connected to the friends and family somehow. That's very interesting for those two to come up together like that. Oh, here's another one. This is the same idea. The reversed cup. So it could be talking about some kind of trouble in a relationship or a friendship, and it's connected with the friends or family. It's either one of your friends or a family member, and there's all kinds of trouble because three negative cups in a row. And that one was in the fear section. That one was in the family section, friends and family. And then this one was number 9, which means it's not what you hope. Number 9 is what you hope for, and you wouldn't hope for something negative. So it means it's connected to these two. Let's see what number 10 is. Number 10 is loss of control. So I think all these, there were good cards. I think these first 6 cards are all for you, and they're all going in a positive direction, except there might be some money trouble. But you have a new journey, a new journey. 2 cards talking about a journey, moving forward, maybe some travel. Then you have the 2 celebration cards saying there's going to be some kind of big celebration happening. Then you have a negative. This one is in the past, and this one, this one is in the past, and this one is in the future. So this one's all done with. But this one says you might have some money trouble in the future. And then all these negative cards seem to deal with a friend or a family member. And it could be that they're having relationship trouble, or a friendship breaks up, or a relationship breaks up. But it has to do with the friends or family section, because it's all connected to that section. That's amazing. 3 cups reversed, and then the Chariot reversed. And the Chariot's talking about losing control, which makes sense with this, because if people are breaking up, they're losing control. But it's all connected with a friend or a family member. All right, let's see what you got. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. Oh, you got a weird notification today about your identity being stolen. Ooh. That one does talk about the possibility of someone stealing information from you. You're saying you wonder who it is, and it is connected to the friends and family section. I know that's a terrible thing to say, that a friend or a family member would want to steal your identity. I hope it's not that. That friend and family thing may be something completely different. It may be someone breaking up or having an argument. Ooh, it'll be interesting to see how that works out. But that's what she means when she's reversed. It talks about secrets. These are secret inside that cup are secrets. And when it's this way, it's secrets in a good way. Secrets used in a good way. When it's this way, it's secrets used against someone, or as a weapon against somebody, or a way of stealing things. So be careful with whatever cyber things there are. Could be a cyber thing. Be careful. Maybe run a Microsoft virus scan. Those work pretty good. You don't need anything fancy, just the Microsoft, the Shield. Run a virus scan. And run one of those virus scans that do your entire computer. Not just a quick scan, because then it'll check all the different things. Make sure you don't have any malware. But there's a lot of good stuff. A lot of good cards in there. Big celebration coming. Travel, maybe some travel. All right, that's the last one. I don't want my computer to overheat. There's a lot of heat coming out of the back end of it and on the side here. So I think we'll stop there and I'll try to come back next Saturday. All right. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, going through hard times with your boyfriend? Ooh, maybe. I hope the boyfriend isn't doing it. That would not be good. You'll have to tell me next Saturday or Sunday how things worked out. Yeah, it's going to be nice. Thank you. It's going to be nice today. Let's see what the temperature is. Right now it's 88 degrees and sunny. So 88 is the record. So if we go one more degree, we'll break a record today. And it's only 2:48, so it'll probably break the record. It's got another 2 hours of real hot sun. 107, where are you at? Holy cow. I guess I shouldn't complain about 88. Oh, Arizona. I lived in Paradise Valley for 8 years. Actually, 107 isn't too bad for Arizona. Yeah, but you got air conditioning. I don't have air conditioning. I've got my little fan over there. I'm up around Seattle area. Uh-oh. See my little fan? That's my only air conditioning right there. My little fan. All right. Oh, are you kidding or is that a joke? Put some ice in front of it. It's not bad in here because it cooled off really nice. I had this big door open and all the windows open this morning. Wow. I don't remember anything like that when I lived there. Maybe that's something brand new they started. My electric bills used to be horrible. Oh my gosh. They were $200 a month when I lived there, and that was a long time ago. I don't know what it would be like today. All right. Thank you for joining. Yeah. Even in the winter, it was bad. I used to keep the air conditioner on, but I would set it like at 85. Otherwise, and that was giving me a $200 electric bill. If I would have put it way down, it would have been a lot worse. All right, so I'll see you all next weekend. Try to keep cool. Looks like a lot of us are getting hot. A lot of us are getting heat today. A lot of high pressure. All right, I'll see you soon. Here we go.